and welcome to the CIS Australia information session for the Marine Conservation and Dolphin Research Program in Tanzania. The purpose of this session is to give you a clear and detailed overview of the program so you can decide whether it's the right fit for you.
During this session, we'll cover who CIS Australia is and why students choose to travel with us, the key difference between voluntourism and CIS Australia volunteer programs, a closer look at the projects you'll be working on and how the program is structured, and finally, what your next steps are after viewing this session. So who are we? CIS Australia is a well-established study and volunteer abroad provider that works exclusively with Australian universities. We specialise in short-term overseas programs designed to fit within university break periods. We're an Australian-based organisation located on the sunny Gold Coast in Queensland, and our team of experienced advisors is here to support you throughout the entire process. Before choosing any overseas program, we strongly encourage you to do your own research. It's important to be well informed when committing to a volunteer experience, as not all volunteer programs are created equal. At CIS Australia, we pride ourselves on partnering with long-standing ethical organisations. These partnerships allow us to maintain some of the highest risk management standards in the industry. Combined with our strong academic approach, this means our programs are regularly approved for academic credit by Australian universities. When choosing a volunteer program, it's important to understand the difference between voluntourism and a structured, learning-focused experience. Voluntourism combines travel with short-term volunteering, often prioritising the trip itself. CIS volunteer programs are, by contrast, designed as meaningful learning experiences. Each program is embedded in long-term community partnerships or research projects, giving your role purpose, structure, and real impact. You won't change the world in this one experience, but you will grow, gaining skills, challenging your perspectives, and shaping how you approach your studies, career, and role as a global citizen. Now that we've covered the purpose and approach of our programs, let's explore the project you'll be working on in Zambia and what your experience will look like throughout the program. The program location is on the island of Zambia. You will spend most of your time on projects down in the CISaustralia region in the south, but we'll stay about 45 minutes drive north. We have a student video here that was put together a few years back. It shows you a glimpse of the program through the team's eyes. It gives you a good insight to the program. You can find many more stories like this on our YouTube channel or our Instagram page.
There's been a big tourist boom over the last 10 years, and this has caused a massive increase in boats going out to visit the dolphins.
Sometime around this area, tourists are so many. They try to touch the dolphin, they try to block the way of the dolphin. That is not a good thing. In our information there, we record that kind of thing that explains the negative effect to the dolphin, because we want them to be sustainable for the people around CISaustralia, so that is a not good thing.
I'm Celeste Buerta. I'm the project manager for the Marine Conservation Project here in Zanzibar.
My name is Yusuf Nagib Salmin. I'm the research coordinator of Marine Conservation Project in Zanzibar.
Our house is right on the beach. We live in the community. We have bikes to cycle around and explore with, and we really get to experience the culture as well as the beauty of this island. Some of the problems that we deal with here in CISaustralia are based around the tourism industry. The tourism has really taken a big boom over the last 10 years, and it's caused a lot of strain on the ocean of CISaustralia as well as the local industries.
The community around this village in CISaustralia, they are so good people. Only they depend is this ocean over here for their survival.
We get a large variety of volunteers, from people who are taking a gap year to people who are doing this as part of their coursework at university.
In the mornings we usually go out quite early so we can get to see the tourists when they come down and see the dolphins. We monitor that behaviour.
There's 75 registered boats that can take our tourists, and they all go their 2 slots a day. So that's quite a lot of boats, and that really causes a problem because it affects their behavior and their patterns, breeding seasons, and just general foraging and socializing.
The best thing about being here on this trip, just getting to see the dolphins is amazing, and so getting to actually be involved in research on them is just fantastic.
The data that we collect goes to our research partner, Dr. Neriman Jadawi at the Institute of Marine Science, and she uses the data for various projects and research papers to create awareness of problems that we face in this area.
We are very delighted to have the African Impact volunteers coming to Zanzibar, especially at Kizimkazi, where there is dolphin tourism ongoing, and we don't have much information. So the information they provide is very useful, and we are very happy that the volunteers come. We'd like to have more volunteers coming to Zanzibar.
Besides the dolphin monitoring, volunteers really enjoy working with the community in terms of our English class and also the young students at the Marine Conservation Club. And that's where they really feel like they have an immediate impact on the community and they can really see what a difference they're making.
If volunteers won't be here, we can do nothing because we need human power so as to bring the change around this community.
It's an amazing experience. I absolutely love it, and I really enjoy the fact that we can come in here and we can make a difference.
In the future, my dream is to bring one among the best examples in the world. This is only possible only if we get more volunteers and more support from different people around the world.
All right, next, let's take a look at some of the highlights of the program. While each program is unique and tailored to the individual needs of the organisation, it's important to remember what the program is in, say, our mid-year may not be the same as if you participated in one of our summer programs over the summer. But this is to give you a bit of a general idea of the types of activities you can expect. So a big part of the program is monitoring the dolphins in the area of Kizimkazi and the impact that tourism is having on them, as well as other marine types of research on coral, fishing habits, the impact that tourism is having on all of those, and taking part in some community education around marine, around dolphins, and how the community can better protect those dolphins during that time. You will be staying in dorm-style accommodation with up to 6 students per room, and you will have shared facilities. It is a base of sorts, but it is easily accessible to the local village. So there are bikes there that you can ride into town on to explore the village. You'll be provided an arrival transfer subject to your arrival time. The travel time from base to the accommodation can vary depending on the site that you're working on. Typically, you can expect the daily transport to be around 20 to 30 minutes to and from the project site. The local team there will prepare 3 meals a day for you while you're on the project site. On weekends, if you choose to take a day trip into town, you will be required to look after yourself for those meals. You can find all of our dates and program fees on our website for what's upcoming. Here is a few extra picks here on what to expect regarding the accommodation. So as you can see, it's very comfortable. It's a communal style eating area. The team are there on hand most of the day to prepare your meals. There's a pool and there's a short bike ride or walk into the local village. During the program inclusions, Will include full support from our team here on the Gold Coast. Your program advisor will walk you through every step of the way before, during, and after your program. Pre-departure process will include a guide and pre-departure session and a connection to or being added to a WhatsApp group with all the other students that will be taking part in your program. Includes airport pickup. When you arrive on site, there'll be an on-site orientation and a project introduction to ensure you're well prepared for your program. It, of course, includes accommodation, your meals. Some of our programs include excursions. Please check the program page for inclusions there. And every single one of our programs have 24/7 on-site support to ensure that you are supported for the entire duration of your program, day and night. So thank you for joining us for this session today. We hope that you now have a clearer understanding of what the program offers. Remember, every program is unique and tailored to the needs of the local organisations and communities that you'll be working in. It gives you an experience that you won't find anywhere else. Take the time now to explore the program webpage, ask questions through our online inquiry form or by giving our office a call. And please be sure to follow your university's application process to ensure that you're ticking all the boxes. It's now time to take the leap, explore, ask questions, and make this experience one that shapes your future.